Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new on my channel, then welcome. I am super excited about today's video because we are going to be talking about hair extensions, and I haven't really talked about hair on my channel too much, and I know that some of you guys have been asking me for a hair video, so I hope that you will enjoy this one because I've been wanting to do this video ever since I got these. I've been playing around with these quite a bit, and finally I have my thoughts together and I can share them with you, and I can show you how I actually use them and all that kind of good stuff. The Irresistible Me team were adorable enough to ask me if I wanted to collaborate with them, and I immediately said yes because I had always wanted to try hair extensions and I had never gotten around to it. So when they said that they would like to send their hair to me just to test out and see how I like them, I nearly fell off my chair because I was so psyched, so excited. So yeah, this video is a collaboration video. It is not a sponsored video, but yeah, I do have to mention that this hair was sent to me. So the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to first tell you about the hair a bit. I'm going to tell you what I think about it, what my experience has been so far, and then I'm also going to show you how I clip the extensions in at the end of the video. Without further ado, let us jump straight in. So when you first order your hair, it will come in a box like this, and then once you open it up, it is very nice. You get this little pouch that has two sides to it. The main one you do not want to touch at first. You want to open this, the second one first. There's a little text at the back as well, which gives you all the instructions. So the main part is sealed properly with a pink sticker, and once you break that, you will not be able to return it. So you don't want to touch this main pouch first. You want to open this one and see whether the test clip matches your hair. Do not clip this in your actual hair though. You can just kind of put it against your hair and see whether it matches. And when the color matches, you can open up this main part and start playing around with your hair if you are absolutely 100% sure that you want to keep it. So on their website, they have different kind of styles, different kind of lengths. I went for the classic 20-inch in the shade medium brown. I know that these look a lot darker when I hold them close to my hair like this, but because the kind of inside of my hair is a lot darker, and when I actually clip them in, they blend in so well with my actual hair that you really won't be able to tell. These are 100% Remy hair. I hope that I'm saying it correctly. But yeah, these are real. They feel super soft, super silky. Now 20 inches is pretty much my actual hair length. So that is why I decided to go with these. I didn't want any longer ones because I'm not really after length. I'm quite okay with the length of my hair, but I need a kind of a volume boost, and that is why I've been super excited about trying hair extensions. But I'm going to talk about the pros and cons later. So let's first talk about the hair a bit. In the kit, you get 10 different pieces of clip-ins. So the main one, the biggest one, which is their signature weft, is this one, which has 4 clips on there. This is humongous. It is really big. It is also quite weighty. It has a lot of hair in there. It is sewn in really well, and the clips are also really sturdy, and I find that they clip in super easily. They also have 2 pieces that come with 3 clips. And then there are 5 pieces that come with 2 clips. And then finally, there are 2 single ones. I actually love them for braids, and I will talk about that in a bit. But yeah, as to the amount of clip-ins that you get, I feel like it's quite extensive. I have tested this hair in so many different ways. When they first arrived, I just clipped them in and wore them like that. I didn't do anything to them and they looked great. Next, I tried styling them. I really wanted to see how they hold a curl, so I curled them, and you can kind of see they are still a bit wavy from that, even though I have straightened them. Not very properly, but yeah. So if you want to see how they hold a curl, then you can check my last video because I was wearing them curly in my previous video. So normally when I curl my hair, it tends to go flat rather quickly. But yeah, with these in, for some reason my hair just looked so beautiful and wavy throughout the whole day. I've used this one just on its own, the signature weft, and it gives you quite a beautiful volume boost. You can actually get this one separately. You don't have to get the whole kit if you don't want to. You can just buy the signature weft on its own, clip it in, super easy, super quick, and it just kind of gives you a little bit of a boost. But I've also tried just mixing and matching the other wefts, and as I said, I actually do like the single clips as well, even though I've seen quite a few people say that they don't really use these or they don't find uses for them. I actually love them for braiding my hair. If you've been following my channel for a while, you may have seen me do this, like the French braids. So I like doing them every now and again, and I really wanted to see whether I could still do them when I had extensions in. Because they kind of run on either side, you kind of have to be clever about placing the clips so that they wouldn't be noticeable. And I mixed the two pieces, or the pieces with two clips, and then I attached these single clip ones kind of closer to my roots over here, and they just blend it in so beautifully, and they give like this tiny bit of extra, just a tiny bit of extra hair. And I'm planning on wearing my braids with the extensions in one of my tutorials so that you guys could actually see what it looks like. Okay, let's go over the cons first, because there really aren't that many. The first thing I noticed is that, especially if you're not used to hair extensions, like I'm not used to hair extensions, you will definitely feel them. I wouldn't say that they are so heavy as to like make your head ache, but I definitely felt them, especially after I had worn them throughout the whole day. I mean, it is obvious in the sense that you are attaching extra weight on your head. So obviously you can feel it, but it's different, you know? And if you haven't really worn hair extensions or you're not used to them, then it takes some time getting used to the extra weight. The second thing you might want to be mindful of is that if you have very, very thin hair yourself, you don't have a lot of hair, I feel like the clips would probably show through a bit. And again, it might be a general thing that applies to pretty much all kinds of hair extensions, but it's just something to be wary of, because that's something that I noticed when I first kind of put them in. Now, if hair density is an issue for you and you have very, very thin hair, but you would still like to get extensions, then I know that they have a style called like invisible clip-ins. I think they're called invisible clip-ins. But yeah, if you have an issue with that, then you can go for the invisible clip-ins, which apparently are kind of invisible, that you won't be able to see them. So that might be something to consider. And finally, this one is an interesting one because it is a pro and a con at the same time. So if you can see, they are super thick and dense at the top, but they get kind of see-through at the bottom. If you don't have long hair, I'm not really sure how realistic they would look. But as I said, it's a weird point because it is a pro and a con at the same time. If you're someone like me and you're not really looking for length as much as just a volume boost, the fact that the hair gets really kind of sparse at the bottom makes it so seamless when you apply it into your own hair, and it just blends in so well. The second thing that I love about them is that they are so easy to clip in. These little clips, they open and close really effortlessly, but at the same time you can feel that they are sturdy, that they're going to sit well on your head, if that makes sense, that they are not going to move, they are not going to fall out of your hair. Once you clip them in, they stay put, but they are just so super easy and quick to operate, which I absolutely adore. And also I love the fact that you get so many different wefts that you can just mix and match to your liking. One of my favorite things about this hair is actually the signature weft itself, just because it is so easy, so quick, so convenient. If I'm in a hurry, I can just clip this in quickly. It gives me enough of a boost because this has like 3 or 4 different, I think it's three different layers of hair in there, and it just it just works, it just does the trick, and it's, as I said, it's super easy and super quick. And finally, the color of the hair looks so natural. That was one of the biggest things for me because I do not dye my hair. I have gotten quite a few questions about what my hair color is, and honestly I don't know because I don't color my hair, and that is why it's like a weird mixture of different tones, and I was a bit scared that maybe colored extensions wouldn't really mesh in with my own natural tone so well, but you know what, they actually do. So now I promise that the talking part is all done. I'm going to show you guys how I clip these things in, and then you will be able to see the before and after side by side. And this is what my hair looks like when I have the signature weft in, both of the 3 clip ones in, and then I have 2 of the 2 clip ones in as well. Normally I use 2 mirrors when I'm clipping them in, and at the moment I could not see what I was doing, so if I clip them in like really bizarrely, then I'm sorry. But yeah, that is pretty much how I do it. I am absolutely over the moon about them, and I intend to wear a lot of them, and you'll probably see me wearing a lot of them in my videos as well. So if you're looking for nice hair extensions and you are interested in these, I will leave all the info that you need in the description box. You can go check out their website, check out the full range that they offer. They have all these different kinds of styles of hair. There's so much to choose from, so go check that out, and hopefully you will find something that makes you as happy as these things make me. I really want to thank Irresistible Me for sending me this amazing hair. I am so thrilled. I am so stoked about them. I really couldn't be happier. That is it for me, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. If you have, then thank you so much, and I really appreciate you being here. If you have any questions about the extensions that I didn't cover in this video, then feel free to leave them in the comment section and I will try and answer you as best as I can. That is it. So thanks again so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!